Hey guys, Marsing here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we just got done doing the Cell EZA live on stream. Shout out to anybody that did come out to the stream. We didn't get a chance to actually test him out before I had to end the stream. So we are going to jump in and do that right now. So he is, of course, Rainbow full level 10 links. I haven't given him any skill orbs yet. So once we've done this initial showcase, I might put some into him based on how I feel he performs. Because I definitely want to do a video where we use him in Android's Extreme Super Battle Road. But I want to see what he's looking like here without the skill orb. So mine has 11 additional 12 crit, 3 dodge. Obviously, if you can get the additional super, even if you're only against one enemy, that is pretty useful because of the heal. So, post EZA, his 12 key super is colossal damage to all enemies, recovers 12% HP, and his 18 key is greatly raises attack for 1 turn and does mega colossal damage. His passive is attack and defense 120% at the start of turn. He gets an additional 60% defense when performing a super, an additional 60% defense if it's an ultra super, and then 3 key if he's facing one enemy, and then he gets 1 key and 30% attack per existing enemy. So that counts for one enemy as well, right? So against one enemy, he's actually getting 4 key and 30% attack. So we've got a very good rotation here. We've got him with the AGL cell and the support from STR second form cell. And he's starting off the turn at 224k. Now, remember, he's going to get 60% defense when we super attack. So straight away, that's putting him close to 350k defense. But then he gets another 60k if it's an ultra super. So he is going to be at like 400k defense, 450k post 18 key super. So I have to put him in slot 1 because otherwise AGL cell is just going to one-shot Hercule. So yeah, let's see what kind of attack stat we get here. It's going to be a very good turn for him for sure. So 6.5 million. That is, I will take that considering he, like I say, he now has over 400k defense and is putting out that attack stat. So that is pretty good. Obviously, once AGL cell gets up to being perfect cell, that's when we're really going to start looking good because we're going to have a lot more links active. But we got some of the most important ones like Big Bad Bosses, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do this so we can get the Jiro and 19 floated off here. Because obviously we want them to float into slot 3 for some support on the other rotation. The STR18 can get some additionals here, so she should be doing good. The EZA for Cell was pretty straightforward. Like I say, shout out to anyone who was at the stream, but we did it with the STR Goku and Gohan lead, and then I basically just brought a full team of LRs. So we brought the AGL LR Gohan and Tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We ran them as a rotation together. And then the physical LR Trunks and the AGL Prime Battle LR Trunks, ran them as a rotation together. And then, who was the other random person that was on the team? Oh, we brought the AGL Dokkan Fest Trunks, just as like a random third slot unit. You could bring a support for like hybrids, that would obviously make a lot of sense, because we used the Goku and Gohans and then the Trunks as the off-rotation units, so we always had a full legendary power rotation of the 2 Gohans and the 2 Trunkses together. So it would work very well to bring a support unit to float off to help those guys out even more. So now we are fighting against an extreme enemy. So let me just double check these guys. So we have an extreme class enemy, which means we are getting more defense than attack on their support. So we are at 219k defense here. We've got 4 links active still. You don't get any extra links from them, do you? No. So I guess we still just go ahead and leave him in slot 1. So we get these 3 orbs here. So he's at 220k roughly. So that means he's still going up to like 350k on his 12 key super. But like over 450k on the 18 key super, which is what we're getting. So the only downside, of course, is that means he doesn't get that defense in slot 1. But he's still rocking like 220k in slot 1. And then putting out 5.6. So obviously his attack stat not as like crazy high as some other LRs, but the fact that he's got so much defense after he super attacks is really, really good. And that we're 1 rotation away now from having the AGL cell at perfect. So will be looking very, very good. The reason I jumped into this stage as well is because I was kind of hoping that we could get to the Cell Juniors and be able to do the AoE. But the only problem is, I guess he's going to get like 5 key because there's 5 Cell Juniors. So he's probably not going to be able to get his 12 key super attack. Which is a little bit awkward, but it is what it is, I guess. So we'll keep you here. We'll do this, and then... yeah, we'll do this. So if Goku lives the turn, which he probably will, we got 10 key there for physical Cell by having those 5 physical orbs at the bottom. I say he probably will, but this is a Rainbow Cell friend. So even second form Cell is pretty good. Sadly, he only got an additional normal attack, but... and then STR second form Cell. I finally pulled my first dupe for him recently. He is very, very good as well. Wow, if STR 18 was actually able to put out a decent amount of attack here. Like, she can triple super on a turn with Android allies, but she's only going to get 1 super, apparently. Do we have the Cell Juniors next? Is it after this? I've done this stage so many times for showcase videos now, you'd think I'd remember, but I do not. Although, actually, that could be good, right? Because we could take out maybe, like, 2 of the Cell Juniors, so there's only 3 left. And then, wow, 260k. So now that... oh, wow, yeah, look at that. 6 out of 7 links for both of them. So we're picking up links that we didn't have before, like Ultimate Life Form, which is key 2, recovers 3% HP, and attack and defense 10%. And we got Gentleman, which is key 2 and 10% defense, yeah. So, the only problem, of course, is it means linked up with this Cell, it's going to be basically impossible to get his 12 key super attack. But he should be looking very, very good now on this turn. So, let's see. This is probably going to be his best rotation of the video. So, in terms of the single target attack. 7.47. So, basically 7.5 million. And he is now rocking, like, over 500k defense. So, that's pretty good. The only downside, like I said, is the fact that neither of these cells are perfect slot 1 units. So if you're going into like Extreme Super Battle Road or the Red Zone on JP and you're getting super attacked in slot 1, you are going to take a lot of damage. But post super attack, goddamn, like his defense is so high. Alright, so we'll do this. Grab these. And then I guess we'll grab those for you. Yeah, the Cell Juniors are next, so if we can 1 turn... because remember, Perfect Cell, 9.36, good lord. He has a 35% chance to dodge. So if you get good RNG, he can work in slot 1, because he could just dodge everything. But he didn't dodge this super attack. We have supered first, though, so we should be okay. Yeah, 12 damage. From a type disadvantage Gohan super attack. That is... pretty spicy. We get the crit with second form Cell as well. Very nice. See, if the Rainbow Friend Cell had popped off, he could triple super. If he'd popped off here, we would have just got rid of Gohan. And then we could have been into the Cell Junior phase. But like I said, I guess this gives us an opportunity now. Because the first turn against the Cell Juniors, we're not going to have physical Cell. So at least this way we can get his... we can maybe get rid of 1 or 2 of the Cell Juniors. So he's not getting so much bonus key. Because he's still rocking 255k defense on this turn. Like, 255k defense isn't that bad. It's still not great for the hardest content in the game right now. But when you consider 255k, then he's getting like 120% when he does his 18 key super. So, yeah, he is an actual defensive beast now. Sadly, we haven't gotten any rotations where we've gotten the additional super into the 12 key. But against the Cell Juniors, even if we only can get the 18 key super, he's still getting the 30% extra attack from all of the units, right? So he's going to be getting, what, 150% extra attack if all 5 of them are still alive, which is very unlikely because... we got too much support on this rotation as well. So I think what I'll do is we'll attack into type disadvantage just to see if we maybe can't, like, not get any kills here. So let's do this. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. Because even if we don't hit any of these, this is going to be GG. So I guess we'll have to jump into an event with multiple enemies to see what Cell's 12 key super is going to be looking like. Because, yeah, we ain't getting it now, that's for sure. Alright, this rotation's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, see, look at this. If we were against the Cell Juniors, although actually, yeah, we would have got tons of extra key. So it would have been impossible to get his 12 key super attack anyway. But we would have been getting all those attack buffs, which is what would have made that rotation really, really nice. So I think we will jump into another event after this. We can jump into like the Bojack event or something where we can target Bojack and not kill him. But 72k in slot 1. We got type advantage and 6.15. I mean, we would tank the super for double digits if we super attacked first. But still pretty good. And we got type advantage here. So yeah, 5.3 million crit. Still no additional super. I think I might put some... When I give him the skill orbs, I think I might go for additional. Because his links with the AGL cell, they have a lot of key links. So I feel like it's going to be difficult even when you want to try and get his 12 key super to actually get it. So maybe giving him a lot of additional so we can get that 12 key super. Because even against one enemy, getting the additional 12 key super is then going to give us that 12% heal. And obviously that is going to be very beneficial. So I think that that is a good idea. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll finish off Cell here, even though he's going to heal. Wow, yeah, he barely healed anything. So AGL Cell, 9.4 million from the Rainbow Friend. Going to finish him off here. So we'll see this last turn against the final Gohan, because he does actually hit quite hard. So there is a possibility that we get supered here for sure. Oh, we can't get the full 24 key, unfortunately. We can get that though, which is pretty good. And then we'll do this. So his defense, start of turn, is 200k. Which means we go up to like over 400k after we get our Ultra Super here. But normal attacks, yep, we should tank for double digits. Are we going to get supered? I really want him to super now, actually, after we've attacked. Because now we've got over 400k defense. I actually want to see how much he takes from a super here. But is he going to super in that one other attack? With still no additional. And then, yeah, we just obviously still take double digits. 7.1. I mean, this is... Remember, this my cell that he's on rotation with, similar attack stat, my cell is 55%. So this cell is, like, on par with the Rainbow level 10 links EZA LR, and he's only 55%. He is level 10 links, but... Oh, yeah, you try and super attack Jiro in 19. That is perfect, so we'll absorb that. So, Cell looking very, very good here. Let us go ahead and jump into an event where we can actually see the AoE. Okay, so here we are in Bojack's Dokkan event. So we got 4 enemies. This means that Cell is getting 4 extra key as well as 120% attack. So I want to save the AoE for when we actually have the perfect Cell. So we've still got 4 links active here. Obviously one of them is Big Bad Bosses. We're getting the full 24 key, 224k defense. So we're basically seeing the same numbers that we saw in the single player showcase in terms of defense and stuff, right? Or single enemy showcase. But his attack stat should be a lot higher here. Yeah, 9.1. Yeah, getting 30% extra attack per enemy is quite a lot when there are 4 enemies. So obviously Bojack doesn't take damage, but 9.1 million. And then how much do we take from the super? This should be like nothing, right? Yeah, 109, because we've got like 500k defense. So yeah, you can super me all you want, Bojack minions. But yeah, next turn we're going to have AGL Cell transform to perfect, and then we can see the AoE damage. So that was 9.1 million. With the 18 key when there are 4 enemies. That is pretty crazy. And then obviously the AoE is going to wipe everybody out. So that's why I wanted to save it for like 1 turn only. But it'll be interesting to see what attack stat we're going to get off of that. Because it's going to be with... linked up with Perfect Cell. So we've got all links but 1 active. Which is obviously Legendary Power. So he's going to be looking quite spicy. So we continue to attack Bojack here. Let me get rid of all the physical orbs. I need to try and leave. I need there to be like one spare orb. That int orb is going to be perfect. I tell you, that int orb in the bottom left there, that's going to be Physical Cell's int orb. So that he can actually get his AoE super. Because this is my second attempt at recording this. Because literally the first rotation that I got Physical Cell on was with the AGL second form cell. But the orbs were so bad that I couldn't not get his AoE. And I want to see his AoE when he's linked up with Perfect Cell. I mean, to be fair, his single target should be more powerful as well. Because obviously now he's going to have more links active. So he's actually going to be able to do more than the 9.1 that we saw on that previous turn. So, I mean, I guess I could do the single target one again. And then do the AoE next time. Because if we got the support, have we got a 40% support on this rotation? No. But we should probably still put out more than... in fact, yeah, let's do this so we get the full 18 key again. I mean, we still have 96 turns to kill Bojack, so I think we're going to be okay. So let's grab those, and then we will get the Dokkan attack if I go for too long. So we'll do this, but next turn we'll see the AoE. But now that we've got these extra links with Perfect Cell, I really want to see what his attack stat is going to be. 9.4. So we got an extra like 300k basically. So... basically 9.5 million attack stat for this cell when there's 4 enemies, and then his defense is basically at like 500k. It's over 400, close to 450 at least, even with minimal support. When we're rocking a 40% support unit on the rotation, we're talking over 500k defense. So he's definitely very, very good. Android's Extreme Super Battle Road, like I said, is going to be the place where I really want to see what he can do, because obviously in slot 1 he's not going to be the best at tanking. So if you put him in slot 1 and go for the AoE and then you just get super attacked repeatedly in slot 1, then it's not going to look too good for him, unfortunately. But alright, so let's just play this turn out as quickly as possible here. Do this. I guess we could put Cell in the middle, right? So make sure we're targeting Bojack. I'm just leaving, look at that little int orb. He's still sat there in the bottom corner, just waiting, so he can be picked up by Physical Cell. And in fact, we should have... who are we going to have supporting him on the next rotation? The Physical 16 and 18. So because there's extreme enemies, they're going to be giving more defensive support than attack support. So this won't be the highest attack stat that we could possibly see for his 12 key super, but he's still going to have a little bit of support. And then we'll end the video off with this. So against a single enemy event, we saw him getting up to around 7.5 million, which again with 500k defense, pretty good. And then here with multiple enemies, we managed to get him up to like 9.5 million, which is pretty good. And then what's the AoE? Because this is the kind of attack stat you can expect from his AoE if you are going to take him into like Super Battle Road. And obviously this is going to clear out all the Bojack minions. So yeah, because we have key support, there we go. We need our perfect 1 orb so we can still get the 12 key super. And then what is he going to do? So obviously defense is 253 because 16 and 18 are giving 34% defense. So very good defense. Obviously he only gets the 1 buff here, so he's not going to be going up to quite as high defense, but still going to be very good. He's not getting attacked afterwards anyway. So what do we get? 5.3 million. I mean, 5.3 million for an AoE super that's then also healing you 12%, which is going to be a lot of it. Yeah, look at this. All these crits. 7 million damage. So obviously we didn't need the HP, but how much does this team have? This team build has 540k HP, which means that his 12 key super is healing you for over 100k. Which is pretty good, because unless he gets supered in slot 1, he ain't taking 100k damage. So he's healing you back more than he's going to be taking, which is really, really good. So let me know what you guys think down below. Personally, I think he is pretty damn good. Looking forward to trying him out in the harder content. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.